live here on Instagram to celebrate the release of Me Without You, and who is joining me for this evening, at least Central European times evening. Love to see you guys. Yes. Welcome everybody. I'm of course super curious to hear your reactions to this brand new song. Me Without You, third single. I'm super excited. It came today and seen nothing but amazing, happy reactions. Also to the video. So super excited to have everybody here. See the amount of people joining here on this live chat. Growing rapidly. So welcome everybody. Super nice. Now I've had a little chat with people today earlier on YouTube, and I just finished a lovely chat with my loyal members from Floor World. So my real fan club, Floor World. It's a lovely international gang. So now that we're here on Instagram, my question to you guys is: have you joined previously today, and where are you guys from? I see here greetings from Argentina, and I see some Dutchies. Thank you for my show that I did in Hertmee in the Netherlands, and nice reactions to my performance for Formula 1. Super nice, guys. Welcome everyone to this live chat, to this release party to celebrate the release of Me Without You. See a lot of different flags from all over the world. Even somebody from Morocco joining here. A new song's amazing. Thank you for letting me know this. Super nice, guys. Brazilian flag here. I'll see you in a couple of months. Indeed, I'll be coming to the wonderful Rio and Sao Paulo once again. Nice performance on Formula 1. Thank you so much for that. New singles, mind-blowing. Thank you. And hello from Alaska. There you go. Austria, Italy. Super nice, guys. Thank you for joining on this chat, and really nice to see you guys all here. So internationally, there's so many messages coming in that I barely can read along with you guys, but of course I'm super curious to hear what you think of it. Did you listen to the song? Did you stream it somewhere? Did you watch the video? And what do you think? What is your feedback? Here's somebody in Dutch writing. I really liked it. Love the single. Love the songs from Sing meine Song Deutschland. Dankeschön. Greetings from New York City. Nice, guys. It's so international again. Really cool to see you guys from everywhere. Here's Greece, Chile, and Brazil once again. Very cool. Well, I see a lot of flags coming in from anywhere, and super cool to see you guys are joining from anywhere in the world. Some people that already joined on Floor World earlier, and super nice to see you guys here. Of course, Me Without You is the third of many more songs to come. I just am in the last phase of writing. The album's written, but last phase of getting the album ready. So there is a whole album coming in March next year, and a couple of last weeks I've been writing a lot and finishing lyrics and recordings in the studio, actually in the Netherlands, with Gordon Groothedde, who's producing the album. So we're really in the last phase of getting this album together, which is super nice to see how everything really falls in place. And I think Me Without You is one of the more poppy songs. It's a song written by Gordon that already existed before I met him. I met him a long time ago, but started working on this solo album of mine together. So he is really, has really been my the guy really determined my sound with, you could say. And when he played me this song, it's like, yeah, I think it's super cool. But how can I make it sound like me? How do I sing it? And it's super cool to play with that and create something that really fits to my voice. And so I hope that you guys could experience the song as one of my songs, even though I didn't write it. I did kind of rewrite some of the lyrics, but many of the songs are written partially by me together with Gordon and Wouter Hardy, like Fire. And super cool to sink my teeth once again into the whole songwriting process, writing lyrics, getting the sound together, making something that sounds like me, Floor, that is doing something else than metal and rock. So I'm super excited about today's release. I'm seeing that the messages have sort of stopped, even though a lot of messages come in. Jesus, why did it stop moving? Maybe because there's so many messages. But super nice reactions I see here. If I was nervous before the Formula One performance, yes, very. Very, but by the time that I was standing there on that little platform, everything kind of became calm around me, like, okay, I know what I'm doing, I've done it, I know what I'm doing. It's 1 minute, it's not a 2-hour set. I have 1 minute, 1 minute to, show it all and keep my calm and wish those drivers luck and kick off this race for everybody in the Netherlands, but also outside of it. So of course, yes, the pressure was fucking huge, if I may say that on the Instagram live things. I just did it, pardon my French. But yes, but by the time I was there and I started singing, this calm came, and I just decided that I would enjoy it, and I really, really did. And I really felt that energy of those 100,000 people around me, and the tension before the race of the drivers. Like, I just wanted to get my positive energy out of me towards them, especially of course to our Dutch driver Max Verstappen, our champion. So that was super cool to do. I did not know I would be, in that sense, so close to him, that he would be standing in front of the other drivers like that. So it was very special to do. I'm trying to kind of read up on some of the messages. Let's see, a lot of hellos from all over the world once again. Super cool. And positive reactions on the song. Super happy about that. And here's some people counting down the days to shows. I'll be coming with Nightwish to South America first, and then to Europe for a tour in November, December. And so many shows finally to be done after our long wait. I'm super excited about that. Nice favorite number. Somebody referring to the track I did with the SDP guys. Glad you liked it. Amaranth SDP style. Somebody painting an illustration of Dark Chest of Wonders. That would be cool to see. People getting touched by me. Thank you so much. Here's a Floor World fan. Super nice to see you also here. For those who are on this chat but don't know what Floor World is, it's a international fan world where people are gathering literally from all over the world on this platform where you can chat with each other, about music, but also all kinds of subjects. And as an actual member, you'll get updates before everybody else. You'll have access to exclusive material. You'll get discounts on merchandise, and it really became this cool community. I actually just did an hour chat with the Floor World members exclusively. So then you're with less people. I actually get the time to answer a couple of questions and have a chat. Because when you're with so many people, it's a bit harder. So those are the perks of Floor World. I'm just scrolling through some of your messages to see if I can maybe answer some of your questions and read a bit about your somebody's wondering, are you going from your studio to your kitchen? No, I went from our studio to our office. So we have this office inside where we do our boring work. And now I'm in the boring room, but I like this room too. It's super nice. It's not a boring room, actually. Hannes redid everything in here. Redecorated it, so to speak. And yeah, it's a nice place to be into. There we go. Could you tell Doa must have worked faster? 2022 for new albums unacceptable with yes it is. I mean, Doa must have been not, he's been just keep working. He got inspired during the pandemic, and of course we still had an entire Human Nature World Tour laying around, and a lot of people that want us to come out and play those shows. So that is what we're doing, and as soon as we are done and we kind of catch our breath a bit, we are going to record it immediately. So hey, we're on it. Can I tell a bit about the origin of Me Without You? Well, yeah, the song is written by Gordon Coltette, and it was in his roster of songs. So he is a Dutch producer who's worked with a lot of Dutch artists, who actually also worked with me on the last After Forever album 14, 15 years ago by now. So when we started talking about a possible cooperation, and I told him what I would like to do, and at that time I had a longer list of what I didn't want to do more than what I want to do. Like, I want to make metal. I don't want to make metal. I don't want to make rock. I want to make something pop, but I'm not going to be your next Britney Spears. So I need to find my sound. I want to do something with my voice that is me, sound like me, and look like me. But I'm not sure how that is exactly going to be like. And he, knowing me, knowing my voice a bit, he was like, yeah, okay, I'll give that a thought. We should maybe meet. And it was maybe a week after we talked. He said, I have this song that ever since we talked is in my head, and I just want to send it to you. And that was Storm. Not written by me, not written for me. But that song really fitted. And from there, he kind of, he's been working as a songwriter and producer for so many years. He has a lot of songs that never made albums, or almost made albums, or was written and never used, or just written to be written, and it's just laying around. And Me Without You was one of those songs, and he felt like, I think it could really fit with you. It's like, this is something I've really never done, never considered, but I really liked it, and it had a certain drama to it. It has something filmic, dramatic. Lyrically, I had to kind of get used to the idea of doing a love song related kind of love song, especially since I usually write more from my own point of view, more personal things that personally really touch me. And I'm happily married, so why would I go for a song that's called Me Without You? But you can always attach different kind of situations to a song like this. And since the words, some of the words I rewrote, so I did really critically go through the lyrics and say, this is good, but these things I would like to change into something that I feel is more suitable. And so from there we went for it, and it was kind of cool because we really played sound-wise with the song as well. Like, the verses needed something. It needs to kind of feel like I'm right here. I'm singing this into your ear. I'm almost like whispering it to you. So we recorded it very closely. So we hire the volume that we record with that gives this effect. So yeah, it was cool to kind of play with the sound there as well, both from a technical point of view as for me vocally. Like, okay, how am I going to approach this song? I'm so used to these big belting notes, and the song needs this large sound without me going all the way immediately. So how do I create a sound that gets your attention and really, really there without me belting it out immediately? So also there was quite a challenge to kind of hit that sound in me. Also to do live, actually. So when I heard back what I did, it was like, yeah, this really fits. This song fits to me. How cool is that? Things can grow on you, and yeah, like I said, in a long list of things that you don't want, you can find something that really does fit, and from there I get inspired also to write songs up in that line, or how do I do this with my voice and create a sound that fits to Floor, not doing rock, don't do metal, and sounding like me. So there's your answer. It's nice I always give such short answers, huh? There's like 300 messages in between. Luxury problem there, guys, sorry. Let's see. Love the new singer, really appreciate the organic drums. Yeah, Ivo is an amazing drummer. He comes from the metal side too, but he's great in feeling songs differently as well. Give it a certain vibe that is energetic but not metal. So he's awesome. How does it feel to sing the national anthem? I mean, it felt really good, and you feel very responsible. You know, this is an ancient song, written in a time. I mean, it's from the old days. You know, I start with singing in Dutch, that I am that my name is what my name is. It was written for this king Wilhelmus van Nassau. Ben ik van Duitsen bloed. I am of German blood, and that I'm very, very loyal to my home country. But I do feel free. I think freedom and the freedom of speech, the freedom to be, is deeply inherited in our nationality. That makes us Dutch. But then we do say that we're very loyal to the Spanish king. So, you know, okay, I'm German and I'm loyal to the Spanish king. We were international from the get-go. And of course, you know, it's an anthem. It's somewhere stuck in time, but it doesn't really actually represent the Netherlands as it is today 100%. So I never made such an analysis of the lyrics before, as I started to really think of it. What am I actually saying? How funny this is. And then the fact that they wanted to change it more towards me. Both the organization as the orchestra, that made the arrangement for the anthem, towards me, as they've been doing in the States before. You know, if you have Lady Gaga singing the anthem there, the whatever big game, then it's not so weird. But we haven't really done that in the Netherlands yet. So not everybody in the Netherlands or around were equally excited about the changes in it. Other people just loved it, but that's cool. You know, let people talk, let them have opinions. I felt honored that it was possible, and super excited that I could sort of, really give it this extra. Now it had this explosion right before a race or a game. You kind of wanted to build up and say, okay, now, you know, we go for it. Other than, you know, it's pretty, the anthem itself is pretty slow and very serious, and nothing really ends. You stay very serious. Okay, now we're super serious, we're going to do our game. But if it kind of ends in, I don't know, if I was going to do any match or contest or whatever, had to be pepped up into a certain mode, I would prefer it to be like that. So it was right up my alley there. But yeah, challenging for sure. And no pressure if there are millions and millions of people watching. And not to mention the 100,000 people right next to you. Yeah. So on that end, one of the bigger challenges ever. Were you afraid of fans' reactions due to your amazing new song being more pop-oriented, is a question. And yes, indeed, I am. I do ask from everybody to kind of be like this, musically. I hope you can listen to me as I am. It's Floor singing, and I'm going to do different kinds of things. I'm experimenting. I'm trying to find a sound that I find fitting, and Me Without You fits into that. As I just explained why, but it's still something else. And surely some people can be like, yeah, but this is really not for me. And hey, fair enough, guys. You know, if you don't like it, I'm fine with that too. Because I can't make music to please everybody. I can only do what feels right and do it with all my heart. And of course, always foul mouths will say, oh, now she's going to be pop. She sold her soul to the commercial world. She is never going to be our metalhead anymore. But that's just bullshit, because I'm still me. I'm me on stage with Nightwish. I'm me singing the national anthem on, you know, orange pumps higher than a house, or this makes me taller like one. I'm me when I sang and Hert Me, and I mixed a set list with everything from everything I've ever done. I'm me sitting here talking to you guys. I'm going to be me when I'm done talking, drinking a glass of wine with my husband, which I plan to do after I've done chatting with you guys. So it's super important for that, and that is more important than anything else, and the whole world around it. Everything you can make around me, I'm still me. So don't worry, I will sell my soul to anything. I will always be me. And I have a great team of people around me, also family, that will, kick me in the legs very hard if they're like, or maybe ping me on my nose like that. Hey, down to earth lady, stay there. Always important. All right. Can't wait for you next year in Berlin. Very cool. Yeah, for those who has not checked out my shows, my solo shows anyway. I'll be releasing my solo album in March. Then in April I will hit the Netherlands and do a little trip around our lovely little country. And then in May I'll be coming to Germany and to Switzerland and Austria. And kind of hope from there to hit some more countries. But we're also going to record a whole new Nightwish album. So this lady will be busy next year. But check out my tour dates on florianse.com. Everything is there for tour dates if you wonder if I'm coming anywhere close to you. I see some questions like favorite things. God, I'm looking at the time. I can't believe it. This evening is just going so much faster than every other evening. Is it like that when you're having fun, they say, right? Anyway, I am joining a live chat on TikTok in just a couple of minutes. So if you have not been able to get your question answered, or you would like to join me on TikTok anyway, just for fun, I'll be joining TikTok live chat in just a couple of minutes, which leaves me to now kind of say goodbye to you guys. I now see a great performance in Sanford, Germany. Oh, RTL in Germany didn't broadcast the national anthem. They were showing commercials and interviews instead. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, for those who are curious in German and watched RTL, you can still find it everywhere. And see if we can answer some last questions before saying goodbye to you guys. The new song's an earworm already stuck in my head. That's awesome to read. Thank you for that. What does motivate you the most to alternative projects? It's all about the music, guys. If it's fun to do, like fun to write new songs and to explore my sound, I'll do it. If I get asked for projects and I think it's nice, then I'll do that. And it's still the music talking. So yeah, of course, all within the limited and more limited time that I have nowadays. Since the solo project did grow out pretty big, and Nightwish was already big, so busy lady, but it still means I have to like him. Yeah. Well, nice reactions to the anthem. Thank you so much, and a big hi to everybody that joined me on this live chat here on Instagram today. I am super excited to see your positive reactions, super excited to see you guys joining me here from so many parts of the world. Once again, this is a super international chat, and it always makes me very proud to see that music is a boundless thing, especially in a time where where we're being challenged by wars and all kinds of problems. It's of all times, unfortunately, but it's important we stick to each other. We celebrate life and love for each other, no matter where you're from, and that music can kind of guide us through our differences and our distances. So thank you so much for joining me here. I wish you a very nice continuation of your Friday night, if you're joining the same timeline as I am, same time zone, better said. Or maybe you just started your day, or maybe when you're on the other side, you're just had a very, very long night and your Saturday morning is soon coming up. In any way, wherever you are, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoy listening to Me Without You and the other songs have been that I've released thus far. In March next year, my next album, my first solo album will come and I'll be touring. So check out florianse.com if you haven't already done so. And I see a lot of people that I might be meeting on tour very soon in October in Latin and South America and in Europe in November, December. So see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for joining. As I said, join me on TikTok if you feel like chatting somewhere, or else this is goodbye for now. Lovely to chat with you guys. Stay healthy and take care. Now I just have to find the off button, which is always very difficult apparently. Yeah, it's not here. Why is this difficult, guys?